3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. 3 times over, boy.
Wake up, thank God, kiss my wife, hug my dog, and get great love. In this life, I'm confident and I stand tall. Check for customers, missed calls, head to the bathroom stall. Mirror, mirror that's on the wall, don't say a thing, just let me ball. Today's the day that I want it all, no hesitation, no pause or stall. Made my meditation on money making, exceed beyond the thoughts of the lost. Through the dedication of education, I see the secret financial laws. Boy, I'm in the matrix and it feel contagious. This is inclinations of a real life boss. I manifested my thoughts, I plan invested in bought. I stand erected and taught, directed methods that lost. With introspective impulse, I corrected imminent loss. It was meant effective in cost. Man, I make assessments in golf with many lessons business had brought. Every single blessing that I came across was finessed with the message that the game taught. Gotta be the best or get lost, so you end up in a mess, so stressed and pissed off. If you pass the test, then destiny costs me to go ahead and flex the best that you floss, and that's that. Green mask, green gloves, green hat, green truck, green grass, green bucks, green stacks, green duck. Green mask, green gloves, green hat, green trucks, green dog, green dove. You can call me the green plug. Green mask, green gloves, green hat, green trucks, green grass, green bucks, green stacks, green duck, green backs, green gloves, green mask, green glove, green dog, green dove. You can call me the green plug.
Welcome to South City, St. Louis.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah! Larry Johnson Jr. with ljjlawncare bringing you another lawn care truck confession of dark matter. I am Thanos the Banisher. Of course, you guys already know that. Look, let me tell y'all about this situation that transpired. I know y'all like, he didn't put on his seatbelt. Yeah, bro, I need to be held right now, bro. I just got off the phone with a lady. I want to call her a predatorial customer. Now, I'm minding my business, doing my thing. Out here giving out quotes and just enjoying my day, just chilling with my dog, Shadow. Hey, y'all hear that? What the heck is going on with that, bro? But anyway, she calls and she asks me, what she say? She say, I'm looking for a lawn care provider. And I'm like, okay, you just called this phone. What's going on? I can't keep a lawn care provider. Of course, she didn't say that. She was saying that every time she having a problem with keeping somebody on the schedule with cutting her grass. You know what that means? That more than likely means that she is a predatorial customer. If any time a lawn care provider then cut your grass, now she's in rotation, bro. I heard her voice before. She used to be on my schedule. She was on my schedule for one time. I hit her with a one-time service. When I came back to service her property before again, she was saying the 14 days she said her grass haven't grown that much. I said, oh, well, I won't be back for another 14 days. She said, oh, well, it's going to be fully overgrown then. It haven't grown much, but it's going to be full. I said, well, that's the only way that I'm going to service your property. Every 14 days. So anyway, she says, well, go on over there and cut it then. I'm like, okay. All right. So I head over that way. I'm on my way over that mug, right? Finna cut her yard. Not liking her attitude. But she calls back again. And she calls again. She's on the phone with me. And this is in the middle of a day that I'm just cutting grass like never before, bro. Like I'm busy, bro. I gotta cut about 15 yards, 16, 15 yards. Which that ain't that much, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm busy, bro. I'm trying to complete. She's steady calling me, having me on the phone, slowing me down, talking about nothing, bro. Talking about things that has nothing to do with my life and business. She's talking about her last lawn care provider. Check this guy out. Rob Weber. He got a blue truck. That's nice, bro. He got his equipment. He got his mower. He's set, bro. Good to Gizzo. Yeah. Green design. Okay, installation. That's what's up, bro. I like his setup, man. This is unique. But anyway, so the guy was like, I'm talking about the guy. The lady kept calling and everything. So after, letting her know, well, I won't be in your area, she said, okay, well then go ahead and cut it since you ain't gonna be back in for 14 days. I go over there, I'm on my way. Next thing I know, when I hop out the truck finna service her property, I noticed a message saying, I'm only paying you $40 because the grass haven't really grown that much. I said, oh, click. Hung up the, you know how you open up a text message, you put it back up in your pocket, boom, put it in my pocket. I loaded back up my truck, put the mower back on there, hopped up in the truck and drove off. And I was pretty much wrapped out for the day, man. I'm like, this lady straight up told me how much she's going to pay me for my services, bro, for my commercial equipment, my skill set, my time, my life. She's gonna tell me how much she gonna pay me, bro. So I had text her back. Now this is the past, bro. I'm talking about the present. I'm gonna come back to the present. I'm giving you a run through for the past story, bro. This was something that transpired. I noticed that lady. I can hear her voice, bro. I can hear her voice because my nerves get bad. Listen to her. She has a very nasty attitude, bro. Very nasty attitude, bro. So anyway, seems like she's entitled or a narcissist or something, bro. Like, anyway, bro. So this is what happened. I end up getting back home and I text her, right? I said, I can no longer service your property. We have looks like basically it's too much confusion going on. I'm good. Cause I had already told you how much your prices was bi-weekly. And all of a sudden she gonna say, oh, I didn't know it was, excuse me. She said, I didn't know that it was $50 bi-weekly. I thought you said 40. I'm like, nah, you just had, I said, cause she ended up calling me when I was at home, bro. After I sent her a text to let her go. See, this one of them situations, boy, I've been getting all kind of comments. People talking about, I blocked that person, I blocked this. I never blocked nobody. Because during the process of this, keep them on there, because when they return, that creates good content for monetization. You got to understand that. It's going to create all kind of conversations, bro. I don't block them. But in this case, bro, I'm thinking about blocking this. Like, I don't ever want to hear her voice again. I don't want her to pop up in my life algorithm. I don't want her to pop up. I don't want to pop up from Google from a couple of years from now. I don't ever want to hear from her again. She's saying, back to the past. She said, I didn't know. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I said, it's in the text. So I screenshot it, sent her a text message, bro, saying, what the agreement was. I said, I'll let you know in agreement. Then she called me again after we was texting back and forth. I'm like, oh, Lord, I can't hold her hand, bro. This is it. This is a predator right here, bro. This is literally a predator. I'm Thanos dealing with a predator, bro. No. So I end up, did she call me? She said, oh, hey, Larry, I'm sorry. She said, I apologize. They always have a situation going on. I'm going through some things. The predators are always going through some things, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all go through things, but they go through some things that causes conflict with the lawn care provider. I know you ain't got no bananas over there. No, I'm thinking watermelon. I'm talking about some bananas. Bro, where's all the watermelons? I haven't seen nobody hustling out watermelons in the city, bro. But anyway, so I tell her, no, I'm cool. She said, you can go back over there and cut it if you want to. I apologize, And I said, oh, no, it's okay. I said, apology accepted. I said, it's all right. I said, I'm not going to lie to you. This was just too much. You know what I'm saying? It was too much. It's like a strong sign that men, it's just, I just got to take this as a sign and move on, Then she said, oh, okay, so you're not gonna, I said, no, I'm not. Then she said, well, you need to do better customer service. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. I said, all right, well, thank you so much. And she said, click, boom. I'm like, all right, boom. Thinking she's out my life, bro. That was a stressful situation. Now, all of a sudden, she's back. And this where that blockalization come in. You gotta block them, bro. You know what I'm saying? After you hit them with that Thanos, sometimes you might have to block them. Dude, it needs to be like when she called Mr. Telephone Man. There's something wrong with my line. When I call my lawn care's number, it clicks every time. Mr. Telephone Man. There's something wrong with my line. When I call my lawn care's number, it clicks every time. I was actually thinking about, because I just don't believe in blocking customers, bro. I just don't believe in it. It ain't got nothing to do with, you know, that I'm running from you, or something like that. I just don't believe in blocking them. Really don't. But I'm thinking about putting something next to her phone, old customer, don't answer, or something like that, bro. Real talk. Real talk. Put that in, save her as a contact, old customer, run, something. But yeah, bro, predatorial customers are just, bro, they are the worst, man. They are the worst. Another predatorial customer, man. I was talking to y'all about the gentleman the other day, man. I was talking to y'all about the gentleman the other day, who, when I first started off, was negotiating. He wanted me to cut his grass for $20 a week, bro. Real talk. I can't make this stuff up. $20, he want me to bring my equipment over there, spend 30 minutes, well, 20 minutes cutting his grass and doing a superb job, picking up every leaves, putting rocks back that the wind blew out the rock bed. He want me to do all this stuff for $20 a week, bro. That man was trying to put, predatorial customers tried to put you out of business. Business. That's what they do. That's what they do, bro. I had to run from this guy. I told y'all that he was trying to play on my self-esteem, trying to say his last lawn care provider was killing the game. Look at this, crackhead or meth addicts. I'll say crackheads. Trying to kill the game, bro. He was saying all type of stuff, man. Like, oh, my last lawn care provider was the best. Where is he? Where is he at now? He ran away from you, bro. He lied to you, talking about he finna go out of town. That was a lie, bro. This dude escaped from you. You predator. You predatorial customer, bro. Go on somewhere, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. Bro, another predatorial customer situation, bro. A status where it's just not funny, bro. Hold on, did I finish what I had told y'all with this guy? So I had told her that, oh, okay, so I'm not, I'm skipping back, bro. I gotta go back to the lady. So we on the phone, and then after I went back and forth with her, like, okay, you know, is there anything, you know, she said that she needs a lawn care provider by Friday. I said no. And then I said, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I said that I could probably give you a pre-quote and everything. She said, I just don't see the point if you can't, you know. And then she said, what does that mean? Like, I said, well, after I send you the pre-quote, you will let me know if I'll let you know if I'll be able to even put you on the schedule. She said, I just don't see this. So I don't understand. I said, so that means that there's not even a guarantee that you will be able to be on the schedule. Because if you have high heels, that's one. If you have a high heel, you're not going to be able to be on the schedule. If you have a corner lot, you're not going to be on the schedule. What I didn't tell her is if I got to hold your hand and you're a predatorial customer, you won't be on the schedule. I didn't tell her that part, but hey, no need to tell her that part. She was like, oh, I just don't see the point. She said, if I said, so do you want? She said, no. I'm like, okay. Then she was holding the phone like she wanted to go more. I'm like, all right, have a good day, ma'am. What do you want from me? What more do you want from me? Get out of here. You're out of there. Thanos fingers. Bow. Get out of here. You're gone. Peace. Dang. Screen your customers. They may be predatorial customers, bro. Real talk. Real freaking talk. Look, I had a predatorial customer for so long, bro, on the schedule where it wasn't even funny. I didn't even notice how much of a predator he was. He's a business predatorial customer. And I know it's like, what you mean predator? I mean, like, bro, you want to try to take advantage of somebody like they weak or something, bro, and you're going to find out that people are not weak. This guy, look, I messaged this man letting him know your property was serviced, bro. Send me my money. It ain't coming out like that. It's professional, bro. I gotta wait almost a week to get paid, and you're just ignoring my texts like it's natural, like it's normal, like everything is hunky-dory. No, bro. No. From the day you've been on the schedule, the first day you paid on time. Listen, bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let me tell y'all the truth, man. After the first day of them paying on time, it's downhill from there. You get what I'm saying? When they pay me first, it's cool. I don't even bother them, bro. After they pay me first, they have proven themselves. Second time it's time to mow, I might have them do it again. But after that, man, I'll text you when I'm done. They know it. They know it, and they pay. I got good customers, bro. I got good people on my schedule. This individual, my gosh, I'm sending you texts all the time. Let me tell you why it's not cool to deal with a predatorial customer that you have to consistently remind to send payment, bro. First of all, they can slip through the cracks, bro, and not even pay you. They haven't paid you last week, especially if you got like about 75, 80 customers, bro. I'm just keeping it 100% real. You have to be on these. You got to get your money, bro. When I had 87 customers, I was very aggressive about getting my money. I had to stay on. I was spending a lot of time making sure people paid me for my services, bro. And then I just started breaking them down left to right. Thanos, bow. Thanos, bow. Then some of them properties I just didn't no longer wanted to service, so that were gone. They were gone. They were out of there. Thanos, bow. I don't want you. Oh, you got too much of a high heel. Well, I'm paying you $75. It don't matter. Ankle issues. But yeah, man, this dude been on the schedule all this time, bro. All this freaking time. And he's sitting up here not paying me. Not paying me like it's natural, like it's normal, bro, for a whole week. I mean, like I'm texting them. Then this is what's crazy. When I asked the customers, are you still on the schedule? Because that's when when I write that, that's just like me saying, you're out of there, bro. I can't work with this no more. That's when they all say, oh, I was out of town. Or, I'm been busy. I'm sorry, I have bad, how is it that you can hear it now? But you didn't hear it then. A week of every day me texting you. How come you hear it or read it once you see that I'm asking you, are you still on the schedule? That's what's crazy to me, bro. That's crazy. Pay me my money. I'm going to send it to you now. When I get to asking, are they on the schedule? That's when they get to saying, oh, okay, well, I'll send it to you now. Bro, predatorial customers trying to take advantage of weak lawn care providers, bro. Ain't nothing weak about LJJ Lawn Care. Ain't nothing weak about none of y'all, bro. Don't let them even think that it's okay, because it's not okay, bro. Because all they doing is circulating. Listen, let me tell you, I think I told y'all already, if they constantly coming back, that means that lawn care, they are using lawn care services. They contact you, they're Googlers, boy. When they contact you, they was looking for a lawn care provider. That means that they just can't be kept, bro. They're too much. They're problematic. So you have to let them go, bro. You have to Thanos them. Hands down, you have to. You have to. Are they worth, man? Look, ain't no money worth me dealing with a predatorial customer, bro. None. So yeah, man, that's how this game going now at this point. I'm just telling y'all point blank range that there are predator customers that's out here who will feast on your nerves. I'm doing this to have fun and to enjoy my life and to be happy, bro. Anything else other than that, bro, it's got to go. Period. Thanos. Period, man. Period. But yeah, this is Larry with the LJJ Lawn Care. Keep in mind that I'm dropping a video every freaking day from Monday to Saturday at 6 p.m. Sunday specials at 9 a.m. Thank y'all for tuning in. Much love to everyone, bro. Much love to Big Sons. Shout out to Big Sons. Shout out to Skywalker. Shout out to Junk Squad. Excuse me. Shout out to, excuse me, bro. I had me a green shake, a green smoothie rather. Shout out to Shadow. And shout out to you, bro. Shout out to everybody that supports the channel, man. Much love to y'all. Much love to every last one of y'all. Shout out to Wishbone. Shout out to Press 4 for something, whatever it is. But anyway, y'all, I'm up out of this piece. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Hit that bell, man. Help the channel out. If you want to leave a little gift at the bottom, please hit that. You can hit that Cash App, or you can send a super thanks. It don't matter, man. Much love to y'all. Have a good one. God bless you. Peace. Crazy how I came up in this game and then I ran them up. It's Larry Johnson Jr., LJJ Lawn Care, all on them trucks. I stand insanely on it, bro. I love to gain a customer. I mainly maintain what I must. I earn their trust off of the bucks. I'm blessing them with beauty cuts and placing them on YouTube, cause I'm trying to get subscriptions up. I'm driven by ambition, bro. I'm all about integrity. You should never compare to me unless you want to see how deep your insecurity can be. I'm rolling solo in these streets and all I know is to live free. I'm full of peace, but when it comes to lawn care, boy, I am a beast. I never leave until it's clean. I get them weeds and everything. I throw some seeds and motion leaves and trim them trees and charge them fees. And yes, I am the king of string. I said exactly what I mean. You see the way I do my thing. Them edges squared and crispy clean. Then if you haven't did it yet, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. And best believe that LJJ Lawn Care is gonna be right there.